Call of Duty used to be fun, and today we're going to try to make it fun again. We're taking SMG loadouts and turning them into assault rifles, and we're taking assault rifles and turning them into SMGs. We're going to put them up against each other and see which one wins. The one that gets the most kills gets the dub. So if you haven't already and you want to see more of this style of content, make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that noti bell, and comment below which one you think will win. So for this first set of SMGs that we're going to turn into an assault rifle, we're going to use the Tonto 22, which is a lot of fun to run in Black Ops 6 and hits like a Mack truck. It takes 5 shots to down somebody at this range, 6 shots at this range, and only 8 shots at this range, and still feels pretty good. For this loadout, we're going to use the Kepler Microflex. We're going to throw on the monolithic suppressor to give it a little bit more bullet velocity and range. Then we're going to use the long barrel here for more damage range, the vertical foregrip for some horizontal recoil control, and the extended mag 2, which gives us a 50 round mag. For our second SMG, we're going to run a lot of people's favorites, the Striker. We're going to run the 60 round drum, obviously giving it a 60 round mag, the Lockman Recon Series stock here, giving us a bunch of gun kick control, a buff to aiming idle sway, and a buff to recoil control. Then we're running the Striker Elite long barrel here. This gives a huge buff to aiming idle sway, recoil control, gun kick control, and gives bullet velocity and a range buff. Then we're rocking the Endless 30 compensator muzzle. This gives a huge buff to recoil control and gun kick control. And then we're going to use the Jack glassless optic, giving us that longer range sight to turn this more into an AR option. Oh, loadout crate on the drop. Let's go. Striker, Tonto 22. Whoa. First test. Passed. Oh my goodness. The Striker. No way. No way it's this good, yeah. Striker, man. Tonto 2, bro. Tonto's so good. No way. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. Oh, I thought he was gonna stay there. I think he's on top of that second row. Yeah, he's right here. Look at him. There you go. Really like this Striker though. I am favoring it a lot more than the Tonto. Let's say I definitely have footsteps up here. Oh, I almost lost it. Fire rate, dude. No way! I got down in like a couple seconds. Oh man, I got down in like a couple milliseconds. Oh, he's using the Bison, the PP919. We're gonna be using that later. Okay. That's promising for the PP919 for later. I'll say that. Oh, only 8 kills. Well, we'll see what we can do with the ARs to SMGs next. For our first set of assault rifle options, taking these assault rifles and turning them into an SMG, we're going to use the M4 from Modern Warfare 2, and then we're going to use the brand new FFAR. The new FFAR feels absolutely goated, especially in mid to short ranges. Feels kind of like an SMG. For the M4, we're going to use the 45 round mag. Then we're going to rock the high grain rounds. This gives you a bullet velocity and damage range buff. We definitely want to make sure this thing at least kills pretty fast. Then we're going to use the Jack/underbarrel. This gives you a movement speed, sprint speed, and vertical recoil control buff. And then I'm going to rock the Tempest Firebrand barrel. Gives you a huge buff to aim down sight speed, a huge buff to movement speed, hip recoil control buff, and an aiming idle sway buff. And then we're rocking the Cassis Break muzzle. This gives another buff to recoil control and gun kick control. Who knows how good this thing is going to be. The M4 is actually pretty decent right now as an AR option, but who knows how this is going to be as an SMG. Then for our FFAR option, we're going to use the compensator muzzle. We're also going to rock the Ranger foregrip, giving this a horizontal recoil control and a sprinting movement speed speed buff. Then we're using the extended mag 1. This gives it a 45 round mag as well, which also increases that movement speed. Then we're going to rock the commando grip. This gives you an aim down sight speed buff, a buff to jumping sprint to fire speed, a sprint to fire speed buff, and a jumping aim down sight speed buff. And then we're rocking the light stock here, giving this another hip fire movement speed and movement speed buff. FAR, M4, see how they do. Gotta get some loot though first. Found a loadout crate on drop again, dude. I'm getting pretty lucky on those. I gotta get involved here. Yeah, I thought I'd be able to do that. Yeah, another one. Another one. Sheesh. Do you think you were really going to be able to do that? I cannot believe he thought he was really going to be able to chase me down with that helicopter. Come on, man. Bro, we got a bunch of helicopter players here right now. Another down, bro. All right, here, let's test this M4 out. The M4, dude? Oh, that's not bad at all. Boy, howdy. This might be it, boys. Oh. Oh yeah, we already beat it. We already beat it. We're already at 9, fellas. Let's go. Like that. What? He jumped over here with a full loadout. Where did he come from? Oh, this guy's done. Timing. Dead. Yep. Dang it. I had him too. Freaking F, dude. God dang it, man. I had him too. Golly. Should have kept the FFAR out. But I should have done. Should have just kept it out. I tried to get some. I was just trying to show some love to the M4, man, but they were both pretty good. These were both pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, he had my loadout. He's got my loadout. Let's spectate him. Let's spectate him. He's got my loadout right now. We're gonna count these kills towards that. All right, definitely tunnel. No, right there. Yeah, you saw. He's gonna get the win with it. He's on 10. He's on 10 too. To your left. To your left. Yeah, he's right there. He lost that? Oh my goodness. Look just as bad as me. For our next set of SMG to assault rifle options, we're going to use the Bullfrog or the PP919. In OG Warzone, we got to use the Bullfrog and turn it into an AR quite a bit because it was just so OP. And so I want to try to do this with the PP919. And then we're also going to use the WSP9 from Modern Warfare 3. WSP9 has a pretty good damage range and a pretty good base damage anyway. So I think we should be able to do it. For the PP919, we're obviously using the Willis 3x scope. But fun fact about the Willis 3x, it actually gives a pretty solid recoil gun kick buff. Then we're going to use the monolithic suppressor. We're trying to turn this into an AR, so we want as much bullet velocity and damage range as possible, especially with the damage range. Then obviously I'm using the long barrel here. This gives you a huge buff to damage range. And then I like the target laser here strictly for aiming idle sway delay and aim walking steadiness, which is really helpful, especially when we're trying to use an SMG at a longer range. And then I like the overpressure rounds, giving this another bullet velocity buff. Recoil springs wouldn't be bad as well, just to kind of help hone in that recoil, but I think overpressured is what we're going to go with. For the WSP9, we're going to use the closest thing we can to a Willis 3x, and that's the Choreo Eagle's Eye 2.5 times scope here. I like this Shadow Strike Suppressor S muzzle here because we're giving that bullet velocity and damage range even more of a buff. Then we're using the WSP Reckless 90 long barrel. This gives them another buff to bullet velocity and range. Then we're using the XRK Bowbreaker grip, giving a buff to recoil control and firing aim stability. And then we're using the 50 round mag. Loadout crate. Let's go. PP919, Bullfrog, PP Bison,
The WSP9. Let's get it. Let's go. There's one. There's two, baby. No way. They got another one? No way. Another one? Oh, baby. Let's go. WSP9. Be able to steal some kills here. No way! I'm getting third party by random people. Oh, hold on. Dang it! I'm getting third party by random people, dude. Yeah, he's landing up there. Oh yeah, for sure. That was a great call. Good call. Good call, Choff. Absolutely smoked, dude. This thing is so fun. I'm definitely favoring the PP919 over the WSP9. Guy over here, hold on. He's on res. Let's go. This thing's a beam, dude. Oh, you scared me. Good one. Good one. That was a good one. No way! Oh my goodness. That was a fun one though. That was fun. 14. That wins so far. We're winning that one so far.
Then for our next set of assault rifle to SMG style of options, we're going with of course, the MCW. We can't do this without going with the MCW. And then we have the BP50 also from Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3 was just so, I feel like that, you didn't know what we had until it was gone kind of thing. Modern Warfare 3 was great. I love the conversion kits we got. The MCW literally has a conversion kit that turns it into an SMG. And we have the same thing with the BP50. So it's just these are two easy picks and two fan favorites for sure. For the MCW, you want to use this Jack Raven kit. Use the Jack Raven kit, turns it into an SMG, buffed rate of fire, buffed mobility and handling, damage, and hip fire and attack stance spread. Then we're going to use the 40 round mag, that or the 20 round mag, but we're going to use the 40 round mag. We're not specifically going for movement, we're specifically going for an SMG. And then we're going with the Jack / underbarrel. This gives a buff to the movement speed, sprint speed, and vertical recoil control again. And then we're using the Cassis brake muzzle, giving this another buff to recoil and gun kick control. Then for that BP50, the Jack Revenger kit turns this BP50 into an SMG. It gives you a buff to magazine, ammo capacity, vertical recoil control, aim down sight speed, and fire rate. It's kind of still insane, to be honest. And then we're using the high grain rounds here, giving it a buff to bullet velocity and range. I like the Chimera laser light here, strictly for aim walking steadiness, tac stance spread, sprint to fire speed, and aim down sight speed. I'll probably use this a little bit in tac stance, but we'll also use it regular ADS as well. And then I like the TRST4 grip tape here for firing aim stability, recoil control, and gun kick control. And then I'm using the Shadow Strike suppressor, giving this a huge buff to bullet velocity and damage range again, also making you invisible on your enemy's mini map.
All right, see what happens. MCW, BP50. Cracking from here, not bad. First kill with it. Let's go. BP50, baby. Love that. Love that. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. MCW still got some range to it. Oh, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I'm dead. Nope. Oh! I didn't think it was gonna be that good. Oh my goodness. Nasty, nasty. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Nope. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Dang it. Yeah, I'm already dead. XM4. Yep, I'm dead. Dang it, man. Come on. I really felt good about that MCW too. That MCW and the BP50 both felt great. I got third party though. It's just, come on, bro. That couldn't have been the same team. Man. All right, so ended up with 12 kills on that last one. The MCW felt great, man. I'm not gonna lie, but it looks like, man, it looks like the PB919 did some freaking damage, man. That was the best one we had. I think 14 kills or something like that. Reminder that we are in real lobbies here, so I'm not like sitting here playing in bot lobbies. So these are pretty solid loadouts, especially for these the lobbies that we're freaking in, man, and the anti-cheat that doesn't even work. But thank you guys again for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that noti bell so we don't miss another video like this or like one of these. We'll see you in the next one.